Hold up, bitch, what? I thought y'all pulled up for rah-rah to fight me. But now you want to fight me too? Hey guys, it's your girl, Taylor Petty Gang. Okay, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. It's another story time. And this one's juicy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that post notification bell if you would like to know when I post another video. Because I'm lit, let's be honest. And without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so this story time, if you haven't figured out by now from the title or whatever, is going to be about the time I almost got jumped. This story takes place literally like a month ago. There's definitely a backstory to this. However, the backstory is very, very, very personal. And I will definitely share it with you guys in due time when I feel comfortable to share it. It's just going to be, that's a whole story within itself. And it's going to be a very emotional story. And today I just don't feel like crying. I did my makeup and it looks fabulous. So I just would rather laugh, and this part of the story is rather comical. The only thing you'll be missing is why these girls in this story don't mess with me anymore. This part of the story comes later than that part of the story anyways. Let me give you guys a little bit of background about me first. So I've racked up a little bit of a rap sheet during my teenage years. I had been placed on probation, a monetary lower level unit of probation from the time I was 15 to 16. Got off, completed that, was all good. Racked up a couple more charges, nothing like major, serious, none of that. But because of my prior record, they put me on a higher level of probation, right? So this time around, things are a little bit different. But I wasn't taking it serious, and I was in a very, very fragile and rough place in my life where I was heavily addicted to drugs. We're not going to get into all of that because, like I said, that'll be part of more of the emotional story time with the background. But that's just something you need to know in order for you to understand. So I'm placed on this probation or whatever, right? And I ended up, not, like I said, I wasn't taking it serious. So I ended up failing 2 different UAs. And that set me back from when I was supposed to be going to court. The more emotional part of this story comes with a weekend where I was off a lot of things and I ended up blacking out for 4 days. So that Friday, that Saturday, that Sunday, and that Monday, I ended up blacking out. To this day, I don't remember anything that actually happened to me, but I was told about everything that happened to me later. I had court that Tuesday morning, and I was blacked out all of Monday, and I didn't wake up until Tuesday morning. And I had court at 9 a.m. Tuesday morning, and I didn't wake up until 11 a.m. that Tuesday morning. And they ended up putting out a warrant for my arrest, right? And cops find me and handcuff me and take me to jail. I get sentenced to be in jail for 1 week exactly, 7 days until my next court date. So that following Tuesday, I was gonna be having a new court date, and we were gonna decide then what to do with me, if I'd be staying in jail or, if I could go home. Long story short, worst week ever. I did end up going home after that 7 days, but I was placed on house arrest and did get the GPS tracking ankle monitor. Once I get home, I finally get my phone and stuff, and I can just start talking to people again. I haven't talked to anyone in a week or more. It's been crazy. And I start texting people. Literally no one's messing with me. I find out from my boyfriend that like all this stuff that happened to me, and that's when I found out all the stuff that happened to me, all the stuff that I did. And when I went in, I had friends. When I came back, I didn't have friends. Nobody messed with me anymore. And finding out why was really heartbreaking for me. And it was just like, okay, well, I messed up. I can't do anything about it now but go forward. So this being said, I don't want anyone to think I'm saying that I didn't do wrong, because I definitely did. I made my mistakes, but I did own so I did wrong and I owned that shit, period. I ended up screwing over one of my best friends in the process. And I felt really bad about it, and I really did. And she cut me off for good reason. I'm not saying it wasn't good reason. It was definitely good reason. However, if you cut somebody off, you cut them off, and that's it. That's period. She did not really do as much, but I had another friend before I went in who for some reason stopped messing with me, even though she had nothing to do with the situation at all, but she stopped messing with me too, just because she chose sides or whatever, right? And I was like, okay, cool, you want to cut me off, fine. But she's the one that really started to like blow things out of proportion, and then these girls started bullying me. They didn't just cut me off and leave me alone. They literally started bullying me over social media, at school, in person, right? I understand I did wrong. I'm not trying to make excuses for my behavior, none of that, but I do think things were taken like literally so harsh. I tried my best. I offered to do so many things that would kind of right my wrongs, even though I know it's the principle of it, but like I just don't feel like if you really don't mess with me anymore like that, you shouldn't be bullying people. I can't stand bullies. I just can't. And that's what they were doing to me. They were bullying me. They were all ganging up on me, and like I'm a strong girl. Like I can hold my own. Always have been able to. But what hurt me most was these girls used to be my friends. 2 out of the 3 of them in the story used to be my friends. And we're gonna name these 2 girls Bertha. And if you ever see this, honey, you know why I'm calling you Bertha. Okay. Hi, how are you? Psych, don't really care. Next, okay, we have Bertha, and we're gonna call her Angela. So Bertha, Angela. Angela's the one I did wrong. She was the one that was like my best friend, whatever. Bertha is just a little follower, and she's lame. This third girl in the story, we're gonna name her Rah-Rah, because she's a lot of rah-rah. We have Bertha, Angela, and Rah-Rah. Alright. So. Basically, like I said, I got out of jail. Things all changed. Nobody was messing with me, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, well, whatever. But Angela's posting stuff about me, and so is Bertha. And I'm like, whatever. They're pressed. I don't know, like, they're just pressed. I'm not going to entertain it because, like I said, I did feel bad about what I did, and I felt like it wasn't really right of me to be mad that they're posting about me when I did mess up. But that was like kind of like strike number 1 for me. I don't care what I did. I apologize for it. I owned it. You're not going to keep sitting here bullying me all over social media. But at first I didn't say anything because I'm like, I deserve it. That's how I felt. I truly felt like I deserved it. But if that's happening to you, no. Don't let that happen. You don't deserve it. It's... no. So, all of a sudden, Rah-Rah comes out the cut. Because, like, you know, I'm ignoring, what did I call her again? Angela and Bertha. I'm ignoring them because I'm like, whatever, don't care. Rah-Rah comes out the cut like, okay, doing a lot of rah-rah. When I tell you I don't know who this girl is, I don't know who this girl is. She went to my school for like a year, was new. But she apparently had an issue with me, and I didn't know what the issue was, hadn't spoken to her ever in my life. And then one day I was like, oh, I went up to her, I guess, and I called her pretty. So I don't understand what her issue was with me, you know? But apparently she had an issue. So she proceeds to take a video of herself, and she goes, Talia or Taylor or whatever your name is, if you want to run your mouth, I'm gonna pop you in it. At me, and then sends me the video as well. And I open it thinking nothing of it because I didn't know she had a problem with me, right? I see the video and I'm like, huh? Like, I literally was like genuinely so confused. I was like, what are you talking about? And so I texted her back and I'm like, what's your issue? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand why you have a problem with me, but okay. And she's like, because you're talking shit, this and this and that. And I'm like, how? I don't even know you. And then she proceeds to say, and I quote, "You're a liar. You called me pretty." So I called you pretty. So I'm talking shit. I don't think that's how that works. But she said basically that I was running my mouth about her, even though I barely knew her name. And yada, 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 right? And I'm like, okay, so who told you that? Because they're a liar, number one. And number two, I would appreciate if you came at me disrespectful or respectful. Doing all this disrespectful stuff over social media is just something I don't need right now. I just don't need it. And if you really thought I was talking about you, why can't you be a normal person and come to me? Like, why would you post it? And this is what I hate about girls. They always want to make a scene about some stuff, right? Like, post it all over social media so everyone can know we're beefing. Nobody cares. And that's just like, it frustrates me. Literally no one else cares. So for you to post it, you genuinely look stupid. You genuinely look stupid. And I'm sorry, you guys. This eyelash is like not okay. It's not on all the way. Whatever. Just don't stare at this one. But I was just like, hey, like, girl, get your life, because I don't care about you. Never have, never will. Basically, I tell her, like, tell me who it is so we can hash this out. And she didn't want to tell me. She didn't tell me what I said either, because I asked her what I said that was talking shit about her, and she didn't want to tell me. So I was like, okay, well, I can't help you because I didn't say anything about you, and I don't know who's telling you that. But I was like, whatever. Basically, I told her, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just not. Somebody I've never really met, somebody I've never really talked to. I just don't care to. If you have an issue with me, it can be that, but I'm not going to make it an issue because I don't have an issue with you. And she's like, well, I have an issue, yada, yada, yada. And then she basically she told me, or I told her, I was like, I'm okay. So she's like, what you want to do? What you want to do? You want to fight? You want to fight? And I'm like, no. Like, I'm literally, okay, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of shorty. Like, if it has to be that, it has to be that. And I told her that. Like, I don't want to fight you because I don't know you. I don't have an issue with you. So why do I want to fight you? Like, I don't understand. Right? But I did tell her, but if you want to fight, I'm not scared, honey. So if you want an issue, it can be an issue, but I just don't see a need for one, considering I'm telling you I wasn't talking about you. I don't even know you. What reason do I have to talk about you? She's not trying to hear it. She's not listening. She's doing all that rah-rah. And she's just like, I don't care. It's finna be that. If I see you, it's on site. And I'm like, at this point, I'm literally in my head thinking like, okay, the bitch is delusional. She's literally insane. She's not listening to logic and like whatever. So clearly she wants an issue, and I'm like, I'm not gonna entertain it. But if she come at me sideways and keep coming at me sideways, it's finna be a problem. Because now you're creating problem. Wasn't no problem, but now you're creating one. So I'm like, okay, shorty, whatever. Don't care. Stop texting her at first, right? And she's like, well, we finna fight, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. If I see you, I see you, and it's that. But if not, I'm not gonna worry about it till then. You know what I'm saying? So she's talking about pull up right now, pull up. You guys, I'm on house arrest. I literally have an ankle bracelet on, and I'm telling her that. Literally telling her I'm on house arrest. Can't leave the crib. And she's like, oh, you scary, you scary, you scary. And I'm like, you know what? I am scary. I don't want to go back to jail, but I'm not scared of you. I said, if you really want it to be this big of an issue when I'm telling you I didn't talk about you, I don't have a problem with you, this and this and that, like, you could have deaded the situation and just been like, okay, well, whatever. But you didn't, so you kept going. So I'm like, if you want it to be a problem and you can't stop, because I'm like telling her to stop texting me, like, if it's gonna be a problem, it's gonna be a problem, whatever. I'll see you when I see you, but you ain't finna see me for a minute anyways, because I ain't going nowhere. She's like, no, we finna do this shit now, yada yada yada, rah rah rah, right? And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know how because I can't go anywhere. And she's like, give me your Addy and I'm gonna pull up. I left her ass open because I'm like, bitch, I'm on house arrest. I'm not gonna fight you in my front yard over some shit I never said. Like, bitch, are you crazy? Are you crazy? But she texts back within 2 minutes and she said, never mind, I already have your Addy, don't need it, I will be on my way. And I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm not gonna tell her not to come. If she want to come and get her ass up, that's on her, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, we'll be here in 20 minutes because if you're not here in 20 minutes, I'm deading this situation.
If you're not here in 20 minutes, I'm deading the situation.
23 minutes goes by and I'm left undelivered. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm finna go to bed because it's like literally like 10 o'clock. And I'm like, I'm finna go to bed. Like, I don't got time for this. I'm not finna go outside and fight nobody at 10 o'clock at night over some shit I never said and whatever. So then about 40 minutes later, so literally like an hour has passed at this point, and she texts me and she says, I'm finna be there. And I was like, you saw my text message. Literally said, if you're not here in 20 minutes, dead the situation because I'm not finna fight you if you're not here right away. Just period, because I didn't even want to fight you in the first place, right? You proceeded to take a whole hour and then now you're still not even here. You're telling me you're gonna be coming. I texted her and said, I told you to dead the situation if you weren't here in the next 20 minutes. You weren't here in the next 20 minutes. So now the situation is deaded. I don't care no more. If you have a problem with me, you can have a problem with me. But I'm not beefing with you because I know I didn't say what you think I said about you. Let alone I don't even know what you think I said about you. So, I don't care. I don't care. And she texts me back and says, no, I'm coming, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, whatever. Okay. So at this point, I had posted stuff on my story, basically, because I knew I had gotten so many ads from this girl's story. I didn't add her or anyone else, but I knew the only person that I was friends with that talked to her, who I wasn't friends with anymore, was Bertha. So I knew who was telling her that I said stuff about her, and I was just like, basically I addressed Bertha in a situation and Rah-Rah in a situation because Rah-Rah was doing all her rah-rah and Bertha was just being annoying. But she's scary. She won't do anything. That's why she tells other people stuff, because she wants everyone else to hate that person too and basically do her dirty work for them because she's not going to do anything. So she'd rather have somebody else be mad and do it for her. Which I don't understand because me, I'm not small. But Bertha big, okay? You know what I'm saying? Bertha's bigger than me. Like, bigger. I text Bertha. So I had posted on my Snapchat story addressing Rah-Rah and Bertha. And I was like, first of all, Rah-Rah, you look dumb because you're listening to a girl that don't even like me. Whatever. And then I'm like, Bertha, if you got an issue, honey, you could just say it to me because I don't understand what your issue is. You blocked me on Snap, whatever. And I literally did nothing to you, Bertha, so don't understand. But I was like, okay, whatever, Bertha, say something. And then Angela want to hop in, and I'm like, bitch, these girls are mad irritating. I don't care, like, I apologize for what I did. I'm not gonna fight nobody because I know I was in the wrong. I'm not gonna fight her because I know I was messed up and I did wrong. I'm not gonna fight you for her battle, and really who I want to fight is Bertha because she over here spreading all this stuff and she was supposed to be my friend, right? Either way, they pull up to my crib. At this point, I knew they were kind of together, but it wasn't confirmed, right? But Rah-Rah starts calling me, blowing me up on Snap because she don't have my number, but she blowing me up on Snap. And I'm not answering her because I literally told her I'm not coming outside if you're not here in 20 minutes because I'm deading the situation. And And I knew Bertha's the one that gave her my address, so I was going off on Bertha as she's calling me, because I'm like declining her, and I'm like, don't ever give out my address, because you crazy if you think I won't give out your address and I ain't got hitters ready for you. Barbara's talking, texting me, calling me scary, pussy, this and this and that, and I'm like, I could care less. Who are you? Like, you're irrelevant. You messed up your whole night to come to my house to try and fight me over some shit I did not say. Like, bitch, get your life. Next thing I know, Angela's blowing up my phone and Bertha's blowing up my phone. So at this point, I know they're all together. And they keep calling me. I keep declining because I had told them already I'm not coming outside if you're not here in 20 minutes, right? So I texted all three of them and I said, get from my house, because I told y'all what it was. I wasn't coming outside. Y'all waited until damn near 11 o'clock at night to come to my house to try and get me to fight. Ratchet. And they keep calling me scary. And then I finally pick up Angela's call because they won't stop blowing me up. And I'm like, I literally yell, bitch, leave me the fuck alone. Stop calling me. And all I heard was rah-rah in the background talking about whatever, she's scary, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, you know what? Hold on, I'm on my way. Hung up. I throw my hair up in a bun, because ain't nobody playing. At this point, I'm pissed, because they're outside making noises, honking the horn, just doing too much, sitting in front of my house, just doing way too much, and I'm pissed. So I throw my hair up in a bun, and I put on some sweatpants, I put on some socks, and I put on some tennis shoes, you know what I'm saying? I had a t-shirt on, everything. And I'm ready to go. I'm finna knock these bitches out, you know what I'm saying? But I just knew, like, I just had a feeling. Something was gonna go wrong. So I just walk outside. My grandma comes to the window to see what's going on. My boyfriend's calling my phone, and I decline it at first because I'm thinking I gotta get ready to go fight these bitches, you know what I'm saying? But I get outside. They're nowhere to be found. Bitch, where are you? You wanted me outside, now I'm outside. What's up? Now I'm heated. What's up? And you're gone. Huh, bitch? What? So my boyfriend calls me again because I declined it, and I answer, and I'm like, hello. He's like, why are you declining my calls, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, because these bitches pulled up to my house, and I was thinking I was gonna have to fight them, and I was on my way out the door. He's like, what are you talking about? And he knew Bertha, he knew Angela, and I told him this random bitch rah-rah was trying to fight me over some shit I didn't say, and whatever, right? And he's basically like, hold on, boo, like, let me fix the situation. So he called Bertha, and Bertha, I don't know what he said to her, but he was basically like, don't pull up to my shorty's house. Move on with that, because you know what the situation is, and you know I'm not going for none of that. So basically, I don't understand what happened in between that conversation, but he said they shouldn't be coming back, and I'm like, whatever. So I go back inside, and all of a sudden Angela texts me, and she's like, you're scary, you did this to me, and now you won't even fight me. Hold up, bitch, what? I thought y'all pulled up for rah-rah to fight me, but now you want to fight me too? Oh, so y'all bitches want to jump me. Thought it was. And I'm like, I wasn't even finna fight you. I don't have an issue with you. I know what I did to you. I apologize, and I said what I gotta say. I'm not finna fight you over some shit that I'm not mad at you. Like, fuck, you're mad at me. I'm not finna fight you because you're mad at me. I'm not mad at you. Like, I'm finna fight her because she talking all this stuff like she knows something that she don't know. And she's like, well, she don't want to fight you. And I'm like, just typical. The one that always doing all the talking, though. Never really want to fight. I want to fight you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but no, I'm fighting her. And she said, well, then you can fight all of us or some shit. And I'm like, girl, bye. Y'all not finna come to my house 3 deep, 3 bitches that don't like me and finna jump me when I'm by myself. Didn't have no backup. Literally didn't have nobody there with me. So what did y'all pull up 3 deep for? I don't understand. And I keep telling Shorty, I'm not finna fight you. And she calling me scary. And I'm like, okay, you can call me scary because I didn't have an issue with you. I'm not finna fight you. But I'm finna fight her. And then Rah wants to get back into it, talking about, bitch, we were outside your house. You didn't come outside. I'm like, but I did, though. But I did. You know I did. Because when I was outside, I took a whole video of me outside, like, talking about, I'm out here, bitch, where are you? And you weren't even out there. You were gone. You had left the premises. So, don't understand what your issue was, but... So, then she's like, I'm on my way back. And I'm like, nah, don't pull back up now. You had your chance, shorty. Like, I went outside. You was gone. Like, you were gone. Like, what do you want? Like, you don't get to pick and choose when you want to fight and when you don't. But you said you want to fight. I came my ass outside and you wasn't there. And my boyfriend basically told me, go back in the house because you're on house arrest. You don't need to get in more trouble. And I'm like, right, period. I don't. So I went back in the house. They pulled back up to my house and trying to get me to come outside. I literally told them, I was like, you missed your chance. I was outside. And now that I know y'all bitches trying to jump me, I'm definitely not about that because I was going outside to fight you one-on-one, but now I know y'all trying to jump me. So it's just not going. It's not happening. So in that case, I kind of got lucky because I didn't get jumped. But I'm still pressed and I still want to fight these bitches. But it's whatever. When I see them, I see them. And when I don't, if I don't, I don't. You know what I'm saying? So moral of the story is don't trust these bitches. Don't be too hot-headed because my hot-headedness would have got me jumped because I probably would have tried to fight all 3 of them just because all 3 of them pulled up to my crib. I don't like that shit. If you finna fight, like, okay, fight. If you got people with you, I'm finna have people with me. But if ain't nobody with you, bro, like, if ain't nobody with me, why are you pulling up with people? Okay, you needed a driver. You better have that driver drive and sit their ass in the car. Other than that, there shouldn't be nobody else. And they talking about all getting out. Literally, no. This is not how we does this. You guys just look mad and you look sad. But it's literally whatever, and I could care less at this point. So that's all I gotta say for this video. I hope Angela, Bertha, and Rah see this. And just to let you guys know, if you ever pull up to my house again, I'm not gonna be so nice, okay? Okay. Now that we're all on the same page, let's just have a blessed and wonderful day. I wish everyone the best. I don't wish anyone any harm. But if you mess with me, I'm gonna come back 10 times harder. Period. Point blank. All right. Bye.